Welcome to YB Entertainment TV, everybody. Yes, God, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. If you have not done so by now, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share because we all know that sharing is caring, bitch. Amen. All right. I've been gone for a minute now. I'm back with the jump off of goons in the clubs in case something jumps off. Okay. Um, we are doing. Let's do this review, girl. And alert, bitch. It's in the title, but I'm letting y'all know verbally. Okay. Spoiler alert. We got to get into this Godzilla versus King Kong, bitch. And I know this is a surprise. I don't do many, you know, movie reviews and things of that nature, but I'm a nerd. Okay, I'm a nerd at heart. Amen. Shout out to the Outsiders. We will be coming back. That's another little cute surprise. Let y'all in on. We will be coming back, honey. All right. Um, but I love Godzilla. I'm a big fan. I've seen all of them. I love King Kong. I love the story of the Titans and things of that nature. So we're just gonna get into the review, honey. Again, spoilers, bitch. Spoilers. Okay, we gotta talk about it. Like, shout out to HBO Max, honey. I appreciate y'all. Um, this was fucking epic. Okay, this was fucking epic, bitch. If you have not had an opportunity, please go watch the fucking movie um, before you listen to this. Because, again, spoilers are in effect, girl. Okay? Girl, for those of you that don't know, Godzilla is, he's been wrestling, girl, for a couple of years because ever since he defeated all of the Titans, girl, and showed those girls who was boss, okay, and whooping that three-headed dragon's ass, bitch, drug that hoe back to the actually killed that hoe. So we thought, girl, let's get into it. So, girl, this movie, the money they spent, the money they spent. One thing I liked about the movie is, we kind of already know a lot about Godzilla. King Kong is one of the ones we don't know that much about. His origin story, a lot of different things like that, okay? But I feel like this movie really focused in a little bit more on getting to know King Kong. You can tell the director, the creator, whoever the fuck decided that, you know what, girl, we need to shed a little bit more light on King Kong, who he is. Let's get more in depth, okay, with King Kong. And that's what I felt like we did here. We all wondered what happened to him in the last movie, Skull Island. Apparently, they created like an artificial environment that simulated the one that he was in. But King Kong is so highly intelligent, and they really showed a lot of that in this movie. How highly intelligent King Kong is, girl. Bitch, he's communicating via sign language with the little girl, honey. Okay, and the Miss Mamas was like, "Girl, I didn't know he could do that," type of shit. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. But he realizes like he's in an enclosure, like it was serving with the Mockingjay Dome or some shit, child. So he realizes like, girl, this is no tea. Like this is not my home. Like I'm unhappy here. I can tell this is some fake ass shit. Okay, and he starts chunking these motherfucking like big ass trees and shit at the motherfucking dome, penetrating holes in them, exposing their fakery, fuckery, and fraudulence, honey. Okay, and the little girl's just like trying to let the mom know, like he's sad, girl. Like he does not want to be here, girl. Like this is no tea. So we all know that there's evil. I don't know. I'm not gonna do a full review, child. Basically, we get to know about Kong Girl. There's always a great evil that's trying to, plunge humanity into darkness. They think they're doing humanity a favor, girl, but instead they end up by accidentally, doomsday clock on motherfucking humanity type shit. So we see oh girl, what is his name again? Alexander Skarsgård. He is so fine. I know him as Eric Northman from True Blood. This is a fine ass white man. He does not age a day, bitch. He might truly be a vampire. Eric Northman, Alexander Skarsgård is everything, honey. Okay. Oh, yes, honey. That is a fine ass white man. And he has a brother too, honey. He's fine as a motherfucker as well, bitch. Okay. Oh yes, God, honey. So, he's working for the opposition, but he wants to bring Kong in on the team. So, child, they need his help to find some everlasting power source, child, so they can defeat, Godzilla, and humanity wants to reign supreme as the top apex predator, child. Okay, well, I don't know what it is with humanity in this struggle for. We have to be the best. We have to be the most powerful, the most intelligent. We have to have the most everything out of every species and all. It's like, girl, the more we push on nature, you notice nature will balance itself the fuck out, bitch. Hello, God. Hello, God, bitch. Huh. And motherfucking basically, they need Kong's help. Kong ain't happy where he's at anyway, so let's just try something new. It took a little bit of convincing for the scientists that, are grown close and they have the authority over Kong. Like, all right, girl, let's just go ahead and do it. So, I mean, before all of this even happens, child, we see that Godzilla done wreaked havoc on whatever land that was, child, and blew their ass to pieces. And the children of the world are just like, we thought Godzilla was a malevolent force or whatever. We thought he was good and he loved humanity. So it was kind of out of character, and it was like, damn, like they're really trying to make Godzilla be the goddamn enemy here, the villain, girl. But he's really, he loves humanity. That Stranger Things actress, that crazy looking bitch who looks like a boy, Damon. Okay, her and Godzilla, I thought they had a little of connection. Obviously it's not as powerful as little young girl. I was about to Filipino fish or whatever she is, child. Her communication skills, but calm girl. Okay, um, but yeah, we already offered like, okay, maybe Kong has to come in and defeat Godzilla because Godzilla done got rabies, girl. Okay, and is turning on humanity, bitch. Okay, but we see that's not the case. Um, Off rip, action, 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 action. They wasted no time getting through the minutiae, girl. Getting through the minutiae. And honey, when I tell you, as they are transporting King Kong across the waters to get him to Antarctica, honey, which is supposed to be the entrance to the land of like the Titans' birthplace, Godzilla and King Kong's people, girl. Okay, child. So apparently, we learn in this movie too that King Kong and Godzilla, their ancestry has a history of a rivalry. Like they don't get along, girl. Bitch, they've been at war since, girl. Okay, child, and we see that reek over into our reality, girl. Okay, well, it's not real, you know what I mean? That's a movie. Anyway, bitch. So we all know that Godzilla has heightened senses like no other beast that we've ever seen featured in a movie. Like Godzilla, bitch, can sense you from another Earth away, damn near. It seems like, because as they're transporting honey, Godzilla makes his presence be known. That girl, the baddest bitch is here, honey. The baddest bitch is back. Part two, reloaded, and we are killing you hoes. And that's exactly what Godzilla came to do. And we see that King Kong is chained up, girl, like a slave girl. No God. And he's like, get me the fuck out of here, bitch, because I need to whoop this hoe's ass. Miss Godzilla's coming for me, honey. Okay, bitch. And they end up, child, King Kong almost died in the process, but Alexander Skarsgård's fine ass ended up saving him, and he was able to defend himself. But bitch, long story short, Godzilla drugged the entire shit out of King Kong, girl. Obviously, Godzilla has the advantage because Godzilla is a lizard, a giant ass fucking prehistoric lizard bitch that swims as well as does well on land. Okay, but the ocean, the waters are really Godzilla's territory. So of course you're in open water and you're going to have the advantage. King Kong was letting have too. He was getting his licks in, honey, but there was just no match. The girls ended up having to help out because he almost died because Godzilla drug his ass to the deep blue sea, girl, and held him down there. Godzilla's also highly intelligent as well, girl. So I mean, you have two top highly intelligent apex predators going at it, honey, all for the crown and the purse, girl, and the royal jewels, bitch. And Godzilla won that round. Okay, so almost dying, child. King Kong lays there trying to catch his breath, girl. Can you keep up? Bitch, no, you couldn't. Not this round, girl, because Godzilla came for you. Okay. And we know that Godzilla's not an evil bitch. He knew King Kong wasn't dead, girl. He looked over there. He sensed his ass. All right, girl, you're down. You're submitting at this point. Because there's this thing in the animal kingdom, and we're a part of the animal kingdom where submission is everything to an alpha. And girl, King Kong was laid there. He had no choice but to submit, girl. You were laid out, girl, almost to pasture, honey. Um, Girl, let's get into some of these photos, girl. This is one of the photos of them fighting, girl. Ooh, bitch. Perfectly, honey. This was when they were fighting underwater, girl. Okay, this is some done up art, but this is a scene from the movie. Um, and Godzilla was tapping that motherfucking ass. Ugh, girl. Very beautifully done, though. Very beautifully done. I would have loved to see this in like 3D. Hello, God. That would have been so cute. IMAX or whatever the fuck they call that shit. Yes. But honey, let me tell you something. Motherfucking Godzilla went about his business, child, because he's trying to ultimately what we see Godzilla doing in his spats of anger and rage and like going off on the kids, honey. Godzilla is sensing that there is obviously this company as we see that's developing something they shouldn't be. And for some reason, Godzilla can sense this. So every time that company like pops up with their experiments and shit, Godzilla's like on his way, girl. Done like the fucking jaws of life, girl, coming fucking through and burning shit down and letting them girls know, like, honey, keep on, and I'm gonna kill all you motherfuckers. And you know, one thing about science and everything, they always gotta push their agendas, girl, and they don't care how many people gotta die and how much shit has to go wrong in order for them to get their shit across the board, honey, so the FDA can finally approve they corrupted ass. Okay. Um the FDA, I'm so stupid. But you know what I mean. So, bitch, that's basically why Godzilla's going crazy. So I've answered the question. He ain't gone mad. He hasn't turned his back on humanity or none of that shit, honey. Let me get rid of this banner. I really don't care for the banner. I don't like that. I keep looking at it like a hamster in a cage, girl. Hurry up, bitch. But yes, honey, motherfucking Godzilla. That's why Godzilla went crazy. So Godzilla leaves the wreckage that he left, girl. Him and Kong together destroyed damn near the entire fleet that was helping transport King Kong to Antarctica, girl. So again, he can get to the entrance, girl, and go find his peoples. At least that's the lie they told to try to get him in there. They really didn't know what the fuck was going to be in that hole. Anyway, we're getting well, yeah, we're on our way to the hole, child. To the hole. To the hole. And bitch, they get there. King Kong is like, girl, this cold as a motherfucker. This is not what I'm used to. I want to go home. And little Filipino fish came out here, honey, and she was like, girl, I'm just call indigenous fish because we don't know if she's Filipino. Let me not miss do that to her. So Miss Indigenous Fish, honey, she tells him like, girl, your family might be down there, girl. We don't know what's the tea. We're not gonna lie to you, but we think that's where your your ancestors came from, girl. You need to go in this hole, and you need to guide us to you, and we'll protect you along the way, bitch. So I'm getting to the meat and the potatoes. The little end scenes of the little girl and that crazy ass man from Atlanta, whatever his name is, good actor. They do the little spycraft shit. They end up getting into some mischief and finding out what's really going on with the Apex company or whatever, child. We don't care about them. We care about the action, girl. Okay. Anyway, so bitch, King Kong is like, girl, fuck it. We here now. It's cold as fuck. Whatever can get me out of this weather, girl, because my fur is drenched already from this long battle that I had with goddamn Godzilla, girl. Let me get the fuck on, girl. So he goes down the hole, and apparently, okay, this place is like an all. It's a reality within our own, but the thing about it is their gravitational situation. It's an inversion, so you get sucked in, but you get inverted. Girl, I'm not a scientist. I don't know none of that shit. But basically, watch the movie. It'll educate you on what the fuck that little bullshit is they talk about. Anyway, honey, so they get in there, child. They realize their technology works. Kong is just flying through there, girl. They go through the portal. Kong is home, girl. This is a beautiful little place. It's a really nice. Everything is like weirdly upside down, right side up type of tea, like a multiverse inside of another multiverse. Child, it's really cute. And we noticed that this is almost similar to Skull Island type of tea. Like that's what it was giving me. But there were different types of creatures here. Off a rip, he's met by these fat ass motherfucking flying squirrel snakes, bitch, or whatever you want to call them, with wings and shit. And he fucks both of their ass. So he killed the first one on impact, girl. King Kong is a bad motherfucker, girl. That is a badass motherfucker. He in 5 minutes he was done with them, girl. Of course, again, we don't know if he needed their assistance, but they helped. The humans helped, girl. But King Kong fucked their ass up, bitch. He killed them and was like, girl, back onto the mission to find my peoples. So, as we know, all animals have a great sense. Um, so, obviously, he's never probably been there before, but he is sensing the right path to go down to get to where he needs to get to, girl. So, he's gone, girl. He realizes that his ancestors did rest upon here, and he finds this little chamber, girl, that, holds a goddamn throne fit for a king. Hello, God. He finds a weapon. Let's look at this weapon, girl. Let's look at this fucking weapon, bitch. So apparently, this weapon specializes. It has this. It's built from like I guess the same material. Um, what do they call that shit? Radiation or whatever the fuck that comes out of Godzilla's mouth. And that I guess what this little world of theirs that they come originate from. Um, Apparently it's made of that same material and it's used to fight, I guess, Godzilla's kind, because he found this weapon embedded in a skull of one of Godzilla's ancestors, girl. So obviously King Kong's folks waged a war against Godzilla's ancestors, and bitch, they was fucking their ass up with this axe, girl. Okay, cute little weapon. I love it. I love it. He was wielding the hell out of that thing. Basically, they get met by some bat rats, child. They all get fucked up. The other people had evil, sinister ideas, as we already knew. Uh, King Kong kind of handled their ass real quick, saved the little girl and the people that actually met him good. Meanwhile, Godzilla has been triggered yet again by this Apex company. He goes to Hong Kong and he starts breathing a fucking fireball hole, bitch, into the earth. And everyone's like, what the fuck is he doing? Well, hold on, my bad. Godzilla was drawn to the fact that King Kong, once he placed that motherfucking that big ass weapon, girl, inside of like a little thing that was in the temple there, Godzilla was able to sense that. Child, when I mean these bitches are highly, highly intelligent and intuitive. Like they are connected to a lot of shit. Like, and this is like not. Then we're talking about mythical creatures in this sense, but in our own reality, animals have the same kind of sense, and it's crazy to me. But Godzilla sensed that shit, and he was going the fuck off. So he breathed a whole bitch into the Earth, girl, creating some type of like whole wormhole portal, bitch, to the land that Kong was in, girl. And honey, when I tell you, bitch, it was battle from there. Kong comes through the hole, bitch, and I'm not gonna lie. He was in the beginning, he was fucking up Godzilla. As y'all could probably tell, I'm a big Godzilla fan. Amen. And I was weirdly surprised that Kong wasn't better, just because you would think that in a sense, like he is like a man. his ability to have more, agility and be able to move and be able to like use, hands and feet. But it didn't fucking matter, bitch, because Godzilla, we forget from the God of the Titans, girl, when he murked all them motherfuckers and showed them who was boss. Okay, hello God. Um, Godzilla fucked King Kong the hell up, bitch. Bitch, when I tell you, I have never seen Godzilla move like that before. They gave him some enhancements, girl. But then again, in that previous movie he was in, he did suck in a lot of that energy. So who knows? Maybe that gave him more power or something. But I've never seen Godzilla move the way that he moved. He was doing some Muay Thai shit on that motherfucking King Kong, honey. He was mopping King Kong's ass the fuck up, bitch. I was like, oh my motherfucking goodness, bitch. Oh my goodness, girl. He was fucking King Kong up. Here's just another clip, real quick, that I thought was really cute. And the effects were everything, bitch. Like, oh, girl. Godzilla was fucking king. He was dragging the girls. You remember that scene in the Players Club, bitch? When motherfucking Diamond went to go confront Ronnie, girl. And she was telling the girls, this is for Ebony, girl. This is for me and all this other shit. Yes, girl. Drug through mirrors, girl. When I'm fuck the mirrors, being drugged through buildings, girl. Like when I mean, but King Kong was holding his own. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, because on both occasions, as we see with both of their stories individually, a lot of times they would have died if not for the help of the humans that were on their side. So we saw a lot of that too in this movie. That King Kong and Godzilla both did need help from humans to get their victory across. My earlier assumption about this movie was we were going to see them fight, but I felt as if a great evil was going to, come about and they would team up and end up defeating that great evil. That's exactly what happened. Because once Miss Godzilla, honey, defeated King Kong, he let King Kong live. Godzilla could have, we thought, okay, we thought, bitch, that Godzilla was going to crush the shit out of motherfucking King Kong. But Godzilla had mercy. He realized, bitch, you dying anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and have mercy on your motherfucking ass. Godzilla's a queen. I know Godzilla's a queen. Yes, God, honey. Because this whole fucking movie, bitch, when you look at Godzilla, just think of a queen, girl. Think of a queen. Hello, God. Bitch. Think of a queen, bitch. A sassy ass queen that will read your ass, will drag you and then read you, and then give you, and then lay mercy on your motherfucking ass. Okay, bitch, honey. But we're glad that Godzilla didn't kill him, because those sinister ass bitches at Apex, that Apex company, they created a likeness of Godzilla utilizing the energy, the radiation in the bones and memory cells, bitch, of that three-headed dragon from the Titans girl, the one that Godzilla was in, that he defeated. Well, apparently they were able to utilize the gene, the whatever, the genetic makeup of the skeletons left over, because that creature had an ability to learn very quickly, and adapt to his surroundings and all this kind of shit. So they thought they had control, but they ended up losing control because they didn't take into consideration that fact that this creature, it's a humanity though. We always create this thing that ends up being our destruction at the end of the day, right? That's how I feel, at least. And it always ends up showing us, you know, our truth. And that truth was that, girl, you don't have control over this very powerful thing. And honey, when that thing was released, it ended up killing the owner, girl, like a rabid pit bull in Florida. Hello, God. Girl, we need a cigarette for this one, girl. We about to end this, though. Honey, that thing got loose from its master, bitch. Mm-mm-mm. And girl, when I tell you that thing sought out after motherfucking Godzilla, girl, and I don't think Godzilla realized that that was that bitch's like consciousness, that Titan bitch that he was fighting in that previous movie, girl. That thing went to be in the entire motherfucking shit. out of Godzilla. When I mean he was that thing, that machine was dragging the entire fuck. I was so scared. I was almost in tears. Like to see Godzilla be drugged like that. I was like, no fucking man. Girl, 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 I was weak in the knees. I could hardly speak, honey. I lost all control. Okay, something took over me, honey. Girl. And we need ooh, girl. I was I was lifting my hand to praise him, like, oh my God, is this the moment that we see Godzilla die? You know, because they did mention in the trailer, like, only one, you know, can remain. Only one can be king or some shit. Girl. So I rip you think one of them are gonna die. But just like I counted on, they combined together to create a great evil. King Kong was on his last leg. He was dying. He was dead. His heart stopped. So they were able to utilize the technology that was provided them by Apex and use the little ship to restart his heart, almost like a defibrillator, a giant ass defibrillator. King Kong woke the hell up, girl. Little indigenous fish was like, honey, Godzilla's not the enemy no more, girl. You need to go defeat that bitch right there, honey, because that bitch is going to be the downfall of all of us. And King Kong was like trying to suck up, like, bitch, I ain't helping that hoe. That hoe killed me, bitch. That hoe made me submit. Fuck that pussy ass hoe. But then I guess King Kong thought about, like, girl, we are better off working together than we are. Let me just go ahead and suck it up. This little indigenous fish better be lucky. I love her little ass, bitch. And I respect her, and I know that she's a friend. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm gonna put my shoulder back in place, girl, because yes, God, King Kong had, Godzilla had rolled your motherfucking ass, girl, and you had to put your shoulder back in place, girl. Grab your little knife, girl, and then you went to help. And I'm telling you, if it was not for the help of King Kong, Godzilla, you would have died, baby. Godzilla would have been finished, girl. Godzilla would have been finished, girl. We would have been having a motherfucking a repass, girl. Yes, girl. Like we would have definitely had to have a funeral, cause bitch, girl, Godzilla was getting drugged, girl. Just fucking up poor Tokyo, girl, Hong Kong, or wherever it was, girl, over the beyond the girl. Just them poor people, honey. Bitch, they don't even want to tell you how many people probably died in that little fight, girl. They destroyed an entire fucking continent, bitch, damn near. Anyway, girl, so King Kong is going at it. There's not much, but Godzilla's still getting up, handling business, bitch. I'm like, girl, that girl could take a hit, girl, and still get up and try to do a little 1-2 around the house, honey. And she was doing her little thing, but she was getting knocked down, honey. That thing had so much upgraded technology on it. It was fucking both of their ass up in the beginning. But, honey, when they realized that it needed power to run, the little people, honey, ended up, pouring water on the electricity and fucking up the power core. Then that thing started learning on its own how to survive on its own. And then Godzilla had to come through and help King Kong because that thing was about to rip King Kong's ass a new one, bitch. And bitch, when I tell you working together and how intelligent they were, because from their fight, Godzilla had realized that, girl, your little knife absorbs my goddamn power and you can use it to power up your weapon. So that's what Godzilla did as he was laying there, girl, about to go on the glory, bitch. He used his last little huff and puff, girl, and blew on the goddamn the knife of justice, honey. Hello, God. And King Kong just went to slaying that bitch. He slayed the dragon, girl. He killed that motherfucker. Okay? Child, tell me why when the fight was done, King Kong got the nerve to scream out, boom, boom, boom. That's a sign that, girl, I'm that bitch. I just won this fight. Fuck all you niggas, bow down to my glory type of tea. Girl, Godzilla got up and everyone was scared, like, oh shit. Godzilla got back up and I don't know where he found the strength, girl, because you just got drugged through this entire continent, bitch. They let you have it, girl. Like, between the fight that you were in, that's how you know Godzilla's that motherfucker. Godzilla just got into not multiple fights with King Kong throughout this movie. Okay? In that last fight they were in, King Kong stabbed the shit out of him with that motherfucking knife of justice, girl. And he got fucked up pretty bad. And the fact that you withstood the ass whooping that robot Godzilla gave your ass, bitch, and you still got up, and Godzilla had the nerve and audacity, knowing if it wasn't for the help of King Kong, bitch, you would be dead, girl. You would be dead. And humanity would be in suffrage right now. Because that thing was fucking you up, girl. That's what I love about Godzilla. That's how I know it's a queen. She got up, and King Kong looked at her like, "Oh, you want to fight now, bitch? We're good to go. We done killed that nigga. Let's go." Godzilla looked at that bitch and did a big roar, bitch, to let him know that I'm still that bitch. That I'm still that bitch. But girl, I appreciate your services for helping me defeat this great evil, girl. I'm gonna go back and rest because I'm fucked up right now. Okay, but bitch, we'll have our due one day. So I don't know if this means they're friends now, or they just it is what it is type of tea. I'll catch you, bitch. But girl, I was here for it. That's the end of the movie. That's the end of my review, girl. Shout out to HBO Max. Shout out to Godzilla. Shout out to King Kong, honey. Um, and girl, I was just here for it. Y'all make sure y'all get into the movie. I gotta go to the gym and I gotta go get my haircut after that. And yeah, girl. So make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, share the shit. Hello God. Subscribe to the channel. A to the means, honey. All right, all of that good stuff. Be blessed and never stressed, guys. And have a good day. And I hope you enjoyed this commentary, this review of Godzilla versus King Kong. Yeah, y'all, I'm here for it. I love a good old movie, bitch. And then we're also going to do the same thing when Mortal Kombat comes out on the 16th, I believe it is. So Mortal Kombat's coming out, so make sure y'all have everything set for your HBO Max, girl. We got to get into it, girl. I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan. Hello, God. Mostly because of Bruce Lee. Hello. But we'll get into that when that time comes. You guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.